Lurking deep in the bushes or sailing with the wind in the sky remains the Tarkov sniper, a simple predator that catches unsuspecting prey. A man with such sophistication he is either mere moments away from a jackpot or hours away from a hint of treasure. But at the end of the day, the only thing stopping this man from eventual riches is the will to fire the shot. I missed. Shit.
Pistol.
You're right. He's dead. There's 2. It wasn't long after my first Tarkov redemption that I was back in the dumps. I was barely putting kits together and died in almost every single raid. Like I've said before, survival in Tarkov is super important, so I decided to make a change. Because of this new thought process, my favorite map, Woods, was looking quite playable. And since my friend Thicc was also in the exact same situation, we decided to partner up. Because of the sheer importance of these raids, we had to set some goals for ourselves. First of all, we wanted to improve our survival percentage. At the time, mine was around 25%, so we're gonna have to see if that improved or not. The second goal was to get as many Jaeger tasks done as possible. The plan for this raid was to kill scavs with headshots and leg shots for Jaeger's Tarkov Shooter Part 3, I believe. When we loaded in near the scav house, we immediately ran towards one of the rocks that towers over the field. We saw multiple scavs, and after taking them out, we went around the left side of the house and traveled up north, picking off scavs as we went. We finally decided to sit down on a rock overlooking the northern lakes and many routes towards and away from points of interest like USEC Camp and Scav Bunker. This raid was extremely quiet and it took 20 minutes to even find some action. And all of a sudden, Thicc heard a player scav right behind us. Hey, move!
I was gonna tourniquet on my arm. Come back. Yeah. Fuck.
Dead.
Nice. Oh my fuck, that was bad.
He's right, that fight was absolutely horrible. Thicc immediately stood up and got shot in the stomach, and because of our low metabolism skills and not bringing any food, his black stomach killed him after dehydration. However, I did stay alive and I was able to get some of his items, extracted at the northern roadblock. In this raid, we learned some important things. Number 1 being food and water. Staying in a raid for a while with low metabolism means constant dehydration and hunger. Another thing we learned is to be aware of where we are. As a sniper, you can think you're hidden, but the guy right behind you might not agree with that. With all that said, it was a pretty good raid for me. We spawned in at the top of a cliff overlooking what we call the death field. Now a quick lesson about the death field is that you should avoid it at all costs. There are numerous angles that you can get shot from here. Another thing about the death field is that it's a common route to go towards Sawmill or USEC camp, so we sat on a cliff overlooking it for a while to see if we can catch anybody. Turns out somebody walked right across the field. Oh, I see someone.
Where?
Running through the field now. Ready?
Oh yeah, I see him.
3,
Big
2,
shot.
1.
Oh.
He doesn't know. He's behind that tree, you know?
I see him though, yeah, I see him.
Hit his arm probably. Nice! Good shit, Thicc. Good shit. After missing my first shot and hitting him what I think was twice, Thicc finally drops him behind the tree. Minutes later, Thicc went to go loot him.
We have an unidentified target in the field.
Oh my god! He was coming in to blast. Turns out this guy had an extremely powerful and modded SV98, so we decided to leave at that point. We took a route along the mountain, but ended up getting caught by a mountain rat. A bit of payback, I guess.
Dream Minecraft YouTuber build.
Yo, this thumbnail could go crazy. Just hold on.
Man.
Sorry, mate. Just had to. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Of course the second.
Behind us.
Okay, I just ran down. Of course the second, dude.
Alright.
Is that you moving?
Yeah, I'm
Right.
moving right now. I see you right there.
I can hear you from up there.
Yeah, I need to take a swig of this water. Anything
Oh,
for the
you know,
gram,
like,
as they say. Yeah.
I'm just gonna check my health. I'll make sure I like. Oh, I'm getting shot. Getting shot.
Oh fuck.
Oh, he's right on me, dude. Fuck. Fuck, man. He's a little rat. Now I can see what he got shot with. In the chest.
I shot him multiple times with my 5.7, but I didn't want to commit to a rush. So I decided to walk up the mountain and try to get a better angle from him up above. I wasn't able to see him anywhere for a few minutes, so I just concluded that he ran away when he heard a second person. With that said, I took all of Thicc's items that weren't insured, including the SV98 sniper, and took my leave. And right after leaving from our extract, someone appeared in the tree line to my left.
Fuck. I'm so overweight.
Use mine. The SV.
I decided I would go with the exact same strategy here of going to a higher place and trying to get a visual on him. The exact same case scenario in this situation, he left. Honestly, there's a very real possibility that it was the same guy twice. Anyway, I carried my overweight PMC all the way to the extract. This raid was pretty good knowing the fact that I will now have a good sniper borrowed from Thicc's kill. And also for a little recap, at this point we were almost done with the Tarkov shooter part 2, but Thicc also had other Jaeger tasks as well. We spawned in somewhat near the scav house, so Thicc decided to get some of his headshots and leg shots for the quest. After we did that, we went up to the rock overlooking the checkpoint to see if we can kill scavs or players. After seeing no signs of anybody, we made the decision to go up the mountain and snipe where the sniper scav is. While heading up, Thicc slipped off the mountain while making our way there, so he had to heal. And while he was healing, I thought I might have heard a player at the marked bunker up in the mountain. We brushed that idea off and headed up. Turns out there actually was a player up there and I had died. I actually don't remember if Thicc survived this raid or not because I stopped recording as soon as I died. Some things that we learned this raid was to make sure that we don't deny when we hear somebody because chances are you probably actually heard them. This raid was extremely simple. We loaded in near the scav house, I think for the 4th time in a row maybe. Anyway, we went to the rock overlooking checkpoint in the scav field to see if we can finish Jaeger's quest this time around. We heard many shots coming from the scav house. It sounded like a PMC was ravaging the house and killing all the scavs. We held our position to see if he would come up north, but to no avail. We then decided to take the fight to him and go towards the scav house, completely abandoning the sniper idea for this run. We tracked this guy down to the outskirts extracts where we saw him strolling on the shore of the lake. Cheers, good idea.
I think I'm.
Oh, there's a guy on that.
No, I missed all
Not
those
dead.
shots, dude.
He's dead.
Nice. I missed all those shots, man. That's embarrassing.
I killed him and even took some of his loot from all the scav killings. Afterwards, we ended up on the sniper rock on the southwest side of the sawmill to possibly get a snipe on some PMCs or even Sturman. However, after not seeing anyone for a little while, we went around the lake and extracted at the RUAF roadblock. The plan for this raid was to stash the food in the bunkers for Jaeger because Thicc hasn't done that task yet. This was also the raid that we both finally got the Tarkov shooter part 2 done. It honestly should not have taken us 5 raids to do this task, but it's fine. We spawned in the same area again, somewhat near the scav house and right next to the attachment cabin. While running out of the cabin, I saw a player running across a field in front of us.
I see a scav. You can go for legs. Oh no, it's a player, it's a player. Dead. It's dead.
I landed a great headshot on him and we went to loot him right away. Also, I have a question for everyone in the comments. Why does it seem like everybody's running the Tapco stock SKS this wipe? I could be mistaken, but I believe 760x39 was like really good last wipe. I didn't know it was still a meta this wipe. Well, not meta, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I looted him up and headed for the ZB14 bunker to plant the first set of food and water for the quest. After planting the stuff, we circled around Sawmill to head to ZB16. While going over, we had the opportunity to finish the Tarkov shooter part 2 quest by shooting the sniper scav. We both shot this dude 3 times in the legs. Thicc planted his food in the bunker and we had a little quarrel with a scav while exiting, and Thicc needed one more leg shot, so he was able to get it here. We started to head to UN roadblock, and since the raid was somewhat quiet, Thicc decided to use a red flare he found. Turns out the airspace was actually congested, and even though we didn't hear a plane or anything. So we just extracted because we had less than 20 minutes left in the raid. This raid was really good. I left with a completed task and some good loot, while Thicc left with 2 completed tasks and some good loot as well. Although we didn't really follow the sniper idea this run, we still completed the goals that we set in place. At this point, I realized that it might be time for some reflection. I've done 5 sniper-style raids and extracted 4 times, which already beats my survival percentage. I've also completed 4 quests including dailies, and gotten many kills on scavs and PMCs. However, I did forget about one major thing: money. Some of you may be asking by this point, why worry about money if I extracted 4 out of 5 times? Although I still am making a profit, playing a sniper style is a complete hit or miss. You don't do much looting outside your kills, which means less money. Although I do appreciate this playstyle because survival is super important in this game. However, when I started these raids, I had 530,000 rubles. Now I have 580,000 rubles. If I put this in a new perspective, such as 5 customs raids, I think that my number of profit would at least be tripled. So now the question surfaces, is survival that important? Taking risks in Tarkov is how you make money. Well, let me rephrase. Taking lucky risks in Tarkov is how you make money. So at the end of the day, how effective does a sniper raid come out to be? With all that said, we decided to do 2 more raids to really prove this new playstyle. For this raid, we decided to go back in, this time with modded ADARs.
Dude, this gun is nice.
Check these.
We spawned overlooking the med camp and decided to just wait until someone shows up. We waited at med camp for minutes, just looking over the foggy horizon for any signs of PMCs. After waiting for long enough, we decided to get up and walk around the lake for action and to get to extract. When we finally got to outskirts with absolutely 0 action, there was a PMC that was about to extract. Thicc couldn't get a good shot on him, and after a while, we just let the little fella get out of the raid. Soon after, we left as well. This raid had absolutely nobody. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we still survived and got a few scav kills nonetheless. Thicc and I mutually decided that this would be our last raid. There are many reasons for this, most importantly being that there's no reason to be playing woods a lot after this. At this point in our wipe, we just needed to grind out tasks, and we don't even have many on woods. Anyways, for this raid, we loaded in at RUAF roadblock. We did some looting nearby, and then decided to get an even better angle on the medcamp than last raid. While running across the field, I spotted a pretty thick player. I decided to wait until he would stay still.
Kill us or something.
I
What
see him
the
again.
fuck?
I see him again. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Holy shit, dude.
He's dead.
We tried to pull back to a nearby rock just in case he had a teammate, which he did. While running to the back of the rock, there was a scav that I had to deal with.
At the back of the rock. A guy right here. Scav. Hit once.
Holy shit, dude.
Dead.
And as soon as Thicc peeked it,
I'm dead. What the fuck?
it was now up to me to make this work. I pulled back even farther to get an angle on both of the bodies, but as I was sitting on the rock, I heard someone on my left.
Is that on me? There's a shot right here. It's a Mosin. Oh, I see him. Hit him once!
I hit this dude straight in the thorax, but this bastard wouldn't stop there.
I have a black arm. Have any nades? Nope. He's coming up on top of me. I missed. Shit.
Pistol.
You're right. He's dead.
Nice! Holy fuck.
Thicc made a great call about my pistol. After this, I decided to pull back even farther.
Dude.
Dude, he was... that. Okay.
He was about to fucking kill you. You gotta steal that arm.
Oh, shit.
Even more shots. Looks like we had a 4-man on our hands. After pulling back even more while healing, dodging nades, and hearing many footsteps, this would probably be my final opportunity.
There's 2.
Dude, how are you surviving this?
And I had died. It was the end of the journey, but we went out strong. I hope you enjoyed this video. In fact, this video is heavily inspired by one of my other Tarkov videos, How I Mastered Woods. So if you want to see that, click the little card I'll have on screen. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.